Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and today's special reading is an Akashic Records one. So we will be accessing that information to find out some very important and crucial information for you to help you out right now. As you can see, I have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number one, we have card Moon Goddess, that's what it's called, High Power, and there's a full moon, and to represent that full moon I have my Angel Aura Crystal Sphere. And then for group number two, we have Follow the Moon, Watch for Signs, Blue Butterflies and Flowers, and with it we have a clear blue heart. I don't know why I struggled to say that there, but it's beautiful. And then for group number three, we have Talk to the Moon, Communicate. And this woman here, she's kind of communicating with that crescent moon, it seems like. And with it, we have two crystals. I was really drawn to pick two crystals for this one group. One is a Lapis Lazuli moon, and the other one, a Lapis Lazuli star with some lovely gold inclusions in it. So all you need to do right now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones of these three groups call your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual groups. I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one. Everyone who resonated with the Moon Goddess Higher Power card and this amazing Angel Aura Crystal Sphere. Can you see those angel auras in there? I hope you can. So anyway, you are about to receive a very important and crucial message here from your Akashic Records, the Book of Life, where everything that you have been, that you are, that you will be, is stored as information, okay? And this is here to help you out right now with whatever you are dealing with. And let me tell you, this is deep. This is very deep. I'm already feeling the energies. So let's all take a grounding and cleansing breath. Join in if you like and can. Okay, so only take what resonates because it's a collective reading, right? But I'm picking up on voices. I hear humming voices, like chanting, and I'm really feeling that goddess energy come through. Now, it does say Moon Goddess on here, and this is about divine feminine energy. However, if you have a special connection to some kind of divine masculine god, that works as well. But I do, again, I've been getting this a lot, pick up on these kind of very archetypically feminine, enchanting energies. So what does that mean? Maybe I'm hearing that. Do you have a past life as some kind of devoted priestess or a goddess? Maybe do you have a parallel life as a goddess or god? Do you work with deities? I don't know, there's something that you should really be clear about right now. So you are going through a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Depending on your personal situation, this will be relationship issues, life, mental and physical stuff. But for everyone, really, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual awakening, and not really awakening because none of you have been asleep. This reading is for those who are already very tapped in, but you are kind of accessing, I'm hearing not a higher level, but a deeper level. You're gonna just kind of dive in, like a deep dive, and some enchanting, mythological, I'm hearing, vibe. This feels so ethereal. So if you already know that you work with some beings, some deities, then feel free to share. This might be new information to you, then hopefully we're going to get some more details about it. Hang on. So aura. I offered this to my channel members in an exclusive post. I asked if they would like for me to read their aura, because I do see colors around people. Even when they speak, that voice translates to me into color. And I don't know if you can see the color in this sphere here, but you should try scrying. What is scrying? You basically channel information by looking at a very clear surface. Try that, because you are highly psychic at the minute. And please, you want to shield yourself from something, is what is coming through. It's like, I feel like you already know this, hopefully, and don't take this if it doesn't resonate. This will only be true if you already know this, and everyone can handle it. But you might be under some kind of spiritual attack, and this often, almost always happens to people who are high vibrational, who go against, mainstream brainwash. They are attacked spiritually. So this could just be people really being jealous of your gifts, or people belittling you, or people kind of not liking what you do when it comes to your spirituality. And please reject these energies. These energies will only have an effect on you if you claim them, if you allow for them to affect you. If you say, no, I have this shield of protection, everything is all right. So that reminds me, the hand of Fatima, this hand emoji that shields off negative energy. In the south of Spain, people wear that as a protective charm, to block off negative energy. Maybe wear a charm if that helps you. And I really need to get my tarot cards out now, because this is so ethereal that it's hard to grasp, but very beautiful. Also, I'm sure you will have been noticing that when there is a full moon, your energies change. It might feel uncomfortable and fears are coming up, or it might be, and I feel like this is a chance for everyone, if you kind of do some shadow work, that you will turn this fear into a boost of expanding your psychic spiritual abilities, all right? Because you're very psychic and very devoted, or you should become very devoted to your psychic and spiritual nature. I'm hearing worship, so maybe you are already worshipping some kind of deity, even though I don't really like that word, because it kind of talks about some being superior and the other one being inferior. I don't believe in that, but just praying, exchanging energies with that being. So let's just see. This is the Moonology Oracle. I'm gonna get back to it. I bought it from donation, so thank you to everyone who's ever donated or super thanked. This is where your money goes. And now I'll be using the Unveiling the Golden Age deck. Purple hearts, purple heart tribe. Okay, whew. Okay, yeah, we should take this card. It flipped over immediately, and I sighed a little bit. I went like, whew. Did you do the same thing at the same time? Because I feel like that was also you. Exhale the bad stuff, inhale the good stuff. Take that if it resonates. Look at this amazing, oh my gosh. Number 12, Celestial Tree of the Infinite. Akash, the suspended one. Sorry, but I get excited about these things. Did you catch my reading about where you are truly from? One of the groups represented a soul tree, and you might want to go back and watch this soul tree group. I'll link it in the description box down below, where you're truly from. Because here we have the celestial tree. So clearly you are so connected to some kind of ethereal realm, and you're becoming more and more aware of it. Let me just have a closer look at this card. Because I'm seeing, okay, I'm seeing downloads and I'm seeing these color codes. You are downloading some codes. Really, if you look at the image of this woman, you can be a man watching this. It's all about the energies. It looks like she's downloading these codes. If you look at these thingies here as codes, I feel like downloads are coming. Divine ancient knowledge is coming to you. And it's all because you are rooted in this special tribe, and they are in other realms, and they're sending you that information and you are channeling it. So it could be that this other realm you're connected to is one of gods and goddesses, or I don't know, nature spirits, whatever you have a connection with, the angelic realms, galactic beings. And I'm hearing another world. Maybe you are shifting into or transiting into a new reality, like a new world. And this doesn't mean that you will pass away here. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that your reality will shift to a point where, you know, your world will be transformed, unrecognizable. And that does feel scary, but here this is obviously a positive thing, because I'm seeing this world labyrinth, 7 of portals. So 42. This also looks like a tree to me, doesn't it? This looks like a tree. It really looks like a tree. We have these blue crystals here. Do you feel stuck in a labyrinth and you don't find a way out? Oh my God, do you see that? Or is this just my mind playing tricks on me? If I look at this labyrinth, it kind of does a weird thing where it moves and it sucks me in. Okay, so the message here is, if you're feeling stuck and lost, do not react. Pause. Do these download meditation channeling techniques and you will be sucked out of it. Seriously, what I'm getting is what some people describe when they get, I don't want to use the word abducted because it's fear-based. What's a nicer word? When they get transported away from ETs, you know how they get like sucked up through this kind of light beam thing. That's what I'm feeling here, is that how you will transit into this new reality. So this is very trippy. If you're not into that kind of stuff, this won't be your reading. This is written in your face. I feel like in your karmic soul contract you agreed to this, what's happening right now. Downloads, transitioning, shifting reality. And this will really work if you practice that. Okay, contemplative solitude, the hermit. You will already be in hermit mode, I feel like, because you are so different. People don't get you, people can't relate. But I don't feel necessarily loneliness from you. And if you have been feeling lonely, realize that you have ethereal beings around you, and you will learn to see them more and more. And you will learn to access this new world where you can be you and who you truly are, where you can show your true colors, where you find your tribe and your purpose. It's not in this current 3D reality. See this butterfly? So if you felt drawn to group number 2, you might want to watch it too, because there is something about a beautiful metamorphosis happening within you. This green heart chakra feels so rich. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving medical advice here, only spiritual advice as a medium. But if your body's been feeling weak, you know, the spiritual reason for that is that you are disconnecting from 3D reality, that you are morphing into a 4 or 5D consciousness being where physicality doesn't play such a big role anymore. I don't know how that will play out, but just understand if you're not fitting in here, is for a reason, because you're transitioning into this new world, and it doesn't mean that you pass away here, okay? Don't get me wrong, please. It just means that your reality will completely shift. I have a reading about that as well. I will try and remember to link it in the description box down below. And yeah, your soul is just not from here. That's why, you know, that's why you feel the way you do. Moving on to the oracle again now. So if you appreciate this reading, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other people like you find me. And so do comments. If you don't know what to say, leave a full moon emoji. And if you are new and would like to join our lovely tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. So I feel like you want some tangible information, or at least I want that from you, but tangible is physical. You are really morphing into a reality where you will experience emotions rather than physical sensations, where you will see colors that aren't even visible in a 3D, where you hear sounds that aren't audible in a 3D, where you will use telepathy instead of, language. It's different, but it's really beautiful. Please, what's going on here? Yeah, your crown chakra is very open at the minute. Accept responsibility, the moon's reflection. So here it's confirmed that you are definitely communicating with some kind of ethereal god or goddess. I'm getting mainly goddess energy, all right? And you accepted this. It's written and we are accessing your Akashic Records. I'm not surprised. Just understand, and this will take away the fear, hopefully, from what you're going through, that you signed up for this. It's written in your karmic soul contract for this lifetime. And you are meant to go through this. You are meant to have a human experience. And I don't know why. Maybe we'll get some information about this, but this is to take away the fear and understand the more you are giving into this beautiful transition and the more you morph into who you truly are, the more visible these really lovely beings and experiences will become to you. And I'm seeing a ship. I'm seeing like an Egyptian kind of boat. Maybe you have a past life connection in Egypt or something. Also, look at the color scheme. So these Moonology cards, they're different colors, mostly very colorful. And your color scheme is like beige, like earthy colors, and now reds and blacks as well. So that's beautiful color combination here. Moon rising, truth. Yeah, you haven't really accessed the truth of your being, of your soul essence, but that is fine. It will come to you in divine timing, and you are coming really close to the truth. And as soon as you embrace and live the truth, the lies will fade. So you see many people just leaving, okay, in whatever way that will play out, separating from people who are aligned with the lie that, or the confusion or the illusion that you might have been living. So you're really opening yourself up to truthful connections. But I'm telling you, these connections are with beings in the higher realms, and you are leveling up, but at the same time it's like deeper. And just trust the process and know that you're not alone and that this is really beautiful. This is so trippy, but I have a last message for you if you're still watching, because this is from the Starlight Oracle. One last message, and I want to ask this being that's here to help you. And understand, please trust your visions as well, the psychic downloads you've been receiving. Trust all of that, it's all legitimate. And it will soon not feel like a delusion or a daydream anymore. It will feel real. Navigate. I saw the boat. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. I saw the light beam, okay? So if you see light beams, that's like or these light codes, if you see them, that's these beings, these higher realms connecting with you in a very visual way. And you are being guided, so you're not alone. You have this being here guiding you, and they will show up more and more. And with this ship, I see the ship symbolism as a transition, okay? And you are safe on this this boat or in this ship, all right? And be on the lookout for more. Like, you'll see so many amazing things, and you're very unique and you're very ethereal, and feel free to share what you're going through if you're comfortable. You've made it until the end of this reading. If you want to let me know, leave a boat emoji. And if you'd like to send in some cards or crystals or donate, the info is in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending everyone many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2. Everyone who resonated with the beautiful blue butterfly, follow the moon, watch for signs card, and this gorgeous, clear, blue heart charm. So you are about to receive some very crucial and important information from your Akashic Records, the book of life, okay, to help you out with whatever you're dealing with right now. I'm feeling very positive energies today. Please claim these positive energies, because your attitude has an outcome on today's messages. Let's all take a grounding and cleansing breath. Join in if you like. Okay, again, I feel like some of you should just sigh it out. Really, sighing is relief. There is some baggage weighing on your heart chakra, and hopefully it's something minor, just stresses. I feel like someone's just moved. Have you had a very stressful move, or like a house renovation, or just something to do with a house where you had to do lots of packing and cleaning, and maybe you have kids involved, or you have any other stresses, like, it's okay. Okay, like, sigh it out. Are you a very busy single mom, or do you have a really stressful job? Are you a single dad? I don't know what you're going through, but you deserve to sigh it out. Okay, just get that off your chest and watch out for the signs. Now, there's a lot that's coming through, and please only take what resonates. Feel peaceful about what doesn't. It's for someone else, because this is a collective reading. Some of you have a very special someone in the spirit realms, or they are, hopefully for everyone, still on earth, but you're kind of in separation. Regardless of the situation, you have a very beautiful psychic connection going on. So you think of that person, and then they call you, or you speak to that person in your mind, and then, for example, an app you use gives you a like, shows you a picture from 3 years ago, and it's that person in it, or your favorite, your song comes on, or you see something that reminds you of them. So this works both for people in spirit and in the 3D still. So this is just confirmation that you are in a soulmate connection. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Any soul who, you know, has been with you through many lifetimes, and who loves you and who's there to help you grow, and vice versa, is your soulmate. So this could also be a pet, right? A pet in the 3D or in the spirit realms. Trust these signs, and you are doing this for one another, so the other part also receives your sign. And why is that? Because you are so connected through love, that eternal bond of love, and there's a lot of joy. And I always tell people, you know, if you have high vibrational emotions like gratitude, joy, and love, they are like fuel to the engine that is spirit communication or psychic communication. So happiness is a big one. I see these yellow flowers here, that might be a sign. Definitely butterflies or other insects, they're spiritual messengers. Also birds. Then I see shapes. So if you see shapes or angel numbers, those beings, they're coming through, and there's a huge one. There's a huge one. So I don't know if that, I feel like that represents the divine. The divine. If you're religious, you have a label for it. If you're spiritual, you'll be very, you know, generic about it. Take it how it resonates. There's a huge being. So this could be Archangel Michael, or some god or goddess, again, as big. So you are in touch with all of these beautiful beings, and there is a bridge that connects you. And what do I see here? Hang on, I'm getting a psychic download, something that's something about pottery, or maybe this is just for one person. Have you crafted some terracotta stuff? Like it. Tell me if you know what that means. Do you have that in your garden? Did you find one in a funny space? Anyway, you all get amazing signs from the other side. And this clear blue heart represents the bond you have with this other person. And they are in your Akashic Records. You have a whole storybook together. You know, your past lives, your future lives, your current life. I always say time and space are irrelevant, so these are really parallel lives that you can access, and depending on how expanded your consciousness is, you can access these past or future lives. If we speak in 3D language, you can access them now and live these experiences as if they happen to you right now. So that is possible. It's all possible. And just follow your intuition and just watch it all unfold beautifully. And clear blue might be a sign for you. I say that all the time. It's a sign for me personally. You know, blue. I get songs that are titled blue. I see blue things. If that's not you, tell me what your color is. It might be yellow. Yellow and blue give a beautiful shade of green. So green is growth and healing. Healing, growth, beauty, happiness, connection. I love it so much. I will get back to the brand new Monology deck in a minute. I got it thanks to the lovely people who have donated, so that's where your money goes. And now on to the Unveiling the Golden Age Tarot. I really love this deck a lot, and this heart fits it perfectly. There's something about transparency. So really, right now is the divine time for you to experience transparency when it comes to other realms, like the spirit realms. You might have been closed off to that, to, for example, communicating with past and loved ones, or to animal communication, or to just having a really psychic connection with someone who's alive, or, you know, with other spirits. Now is your time to shine, and things will become very clear. That being said, you might discover your clair gifts. I have some readings about those. I will link them in the description box if you're interested, because we are all psychic. Everyone is, and everyone can develop that skill. So I feel like it's your time to do that now, and take it easy, okay? Step by step. Beautiful Phoenix of the White Fire, rebirth. Number 13, there is something about death and rebirth. As I always say, death is not the end. It doesn't exist, you know. Physics tell us that nothing ever dies. It just transforms, right? Beautiful. Okay, so I feel like the connection between you and that one being or these beings lives forever, and you're about to witness some kind of rebirth in it. But the rebirth, kind of, what's wrong with my throat chakra now? Do you notice that? I'm sorry about it. This rebirth doesn't come without pain. So no pain, no gain. So this might be a loss that you've experienced, or a painful separation, or like whatever, but understand that this is part of you and this being or these beings transitioning into a brand new cycle. And there is love, and there is light, and there is a lot of energy coming, okay? Rebirth. And if you really love someone and they really love you back, the universe will always bring you together. And in fact, you never separate, because your higher selves are always connected in that parallel dimension that you can access. I see an ear. So some of you might be clairaudient without knowing it. look into that. Oh, I love it so much. We have a unicorn Pegasus with a blue heart on the chest here, and stars are coming out of it with eyes on them. Collective awakening judgment. How gorgeous. So you have so much wing symbology here. Please be mindful of that. Butterfly wings, phoenix wings, Pegasus wings. This is really, you know, wings to me represent freedom and the ability to travel and to shift. And I'm just so in love with the heart and the stars coming out. So there's literal stars and magic coming out of your heart. I feel like you have a healed heart or a healing heart. Magic comes from the pain here, and if that doesn't resonate with you, and if you're not ready for that, that's completely fine. You know, healing is not linear, and if you are in your first stages of healing from something awful, then you might not be ready to hear this yet. This is for those of you who are already a little bit further on your healing journey and who can embrace, you know, the fact that, yeah, everything I've described here. So magical gifts, rainbows. I see nebula, I see a swirl. What does that mean, please? And you are going through this, and so many others are. Humanity is shifting. Not everyone will be passively, you know, uplifted. That's what most pseudo-spiritual channels say, that everyone's just going to passively be visited by some alien and then voila, you're 5D. No, that's not how it works. No pain, no gain, no effort, no success. All right. So, but many people are experiencing some kind of pain because it makes them become spiritual, it makes them awaken, and you are one of those collective souls awakening right now. And you have another winged creature. Tickled by the free spirit. Didn't I just talk about wings representing freedom? This is amazing. This is so amazing. So wings will definitely be some sign for you, or winged creatures. You will already know. Okay, so maybe it's fairies, maybe it's angels, maybe it's Pegasuses, maybe it's birds, butterflies, wings. You have wings to fly. There are wings on the heart representing the love you share with this other being. And, you know, really, there is something about you being able to access the parallel lives and the, you know, just to be with them and visit them and kind of live what you think are memories as if it was happening in the present. You visiting them in your dreams, or them visiting you. Astral travel, I don't know, so many amazing things. And again, there's something about codes and ancient knowledge coming to you. And yeah, we are free, we are multi-dimensional beings, and if you awaken to that, it gives you so much power. And the muse, I feel like you are very inspired by the beautiful synchronicities and signs you've been receiving. So turn that into I don't know, art, into a lifestyle, into your philosophy. I love, love, love this vibe. Gorgeous and very blue. So blues and greens are definitely signs for many of you. Now, back to the Moonology card deck. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other people like you find me, and so do comments. So if you don't know what to say, just post your favorite winged being. And if you are new and would like to join our lovely tribe, then please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. You might have had a very recent experience where, for example, you thought of your person and then a bird flew over your head or something, or a butterfly sat on your knee or something. And it might happen to you soon, so take it how it resonates. Interestingly, I chose this ring today. It's got a wing on it and a blue heart. I've only now just realized. So synchronicities everywhere. Another blue card. Okay, moon circles support. You have support from the other realms, and it's more than just one being, in fact. So these are your ancestors, passed over family, your guides, you know, your angels, your whole spirit team. They have your back, and to a point where they're actually with you. They are with you. You can be together. It just all depends on your awareness and your consciousness. And you are shifting into really being able to feel them right here, right now, to see them, you know? This is so beautiful. And again, stars. Stars are a sign for you, the guiding star. So your loved ones might send you, I say loved ones, these beings might send you stars to show you the way. Only take it if it resonates. Or is your name Stella, or do you really love the name Stella? Because I'm hearing that name. Or is there a song that's called Stella? I don't know. Okay. Process your feelings, haul at the moon. We have these skulls. I did say about sighing, didn't I? So please don't become like compulsively optimistic, because we all have, you know, negative feelings that we carry on our soul, and it's completely fine. And you are so entitled to cry and to be angry, but only if you don't claim these energies, and only if you feel them, you know, to really purge them, to do the shadow work. So don't be harsh on yourself, and don't think that you block a positive outcome to your situation, or that you block communication if you cry every now and then. Now, I cry often, and I have a lot of darkness that I need to purge. So you're not alone. Just allow it, accept it, embrace it, purge it, let it go, transmute it. And whenever you feel really sad over some loss or separation, know that you're not alone. These beings are always with you, embracing you, guiding you, showing you the right signs at the right time. You have a magical connection, and we're not done yet, so don't you dare click away. Well, you can do whatever you want, but I have a last message for you from the Starlight deck. I'm all about the moon and the stars, as you know. That being said, you might want to watch group number 3, because the star and the moon is also a very beautiful kind of connection of communication and love. So you might get some more messages there if you felt drawn to it. So please, one last message from this being. If you know who this is, please think of them and ask them right now to give you a sign. It will work, because time and space are relevant. Or just be open, you know, because I want to talk to like the main being who sends you these signs. Please. They're saying, I love you. Saying, I love you. Yes, I really love you. Discover, spot new opportunities. And what is this? Let me have a close look. What is that? What is that? Do you understand what this is supposed to be here in the bottom left corner? Is this an observatory? It looks like a knight's helmet or like a bird's cage, but I think it's supposed to be an observatory. Yeah, where you go to watch the stars. So your beings are telling you, first of all, I love you very, very much. Never stop loving you. Will always love you. Blue, watch out for blue. And you will get some new opportunities coming your way. And these opportunities will surely be about your sacred connection, but also about anything else in your life. And they will always send you signs when you feel confused about, I don't know, your health, your job, your relationships, whatever. They will send you signs to give you courage and strength. And if you're lost, they will give you direction. So yeah, very beautiful. And watch out for the stars. Hopefully they'll show you a shooting star. That'd be very beautiful. So this is the end of the reading. If you watched it all and you want to let me know, post some star emojis. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending everyone many star blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with the Talk to the Moon, Communicate card and the Star and Moon crystal couples. So You are about to receive some very important and crucial information from your Akashic Records. It's the book of life where all your stories, your soul essence is stored as information about everything and everyone you have been, that you are and will be, and all the other lives you touched and you were touched by. It's truly magical, and this is supposed to help you out with whatever you are dealing with right now. Only take what resonates, please, because it's for the collective. And yeah, I know, why am I saying that? It feels like I'm about to speak as if I was a person trying to reach you through communication. So I apologize for that. I did not want to say I know. Let's take a grounding and cleansing breath. And please, no one has the right to access my throat chakra. Please and thank you. Okay, so there is someone who really wants to get through to you. I felt that even before I started talking to you here. Someone really wants to get through to you and communicate. And there is two groups amongst you here. Group A, you really want this communication and you have been waiting for it, manifesting it, or trying to communicate with that person as well. And group B, you kind of don't want it because you are wounded, you're hurt by that person, and you know they're not good for you. This is not a love reading, okay? This can be about a romantic situation, but this can be any kind of connection, right? Family, friendship, whatever, or maybe a being from another dimension, from a past life, from a parallel life. But it is a connection. Okay, let me just tune into that because I'm getting a psychic download. I want to do this. Look at that. So, yeah. I'm not really a fan of the label twin flame because it gets horribly abused in the tarot community. Not everyone has a twin flame. You might have one. So there is different things coming through. This person has a part of your soul and you have a part of theirs. And again, this can be group A or B. This can be very beautiful and you love that, you know, and it's balanced and sacred and beautiful. Or you know, they tore your heart apart and you theirs, and you kind of, yeah, you know what I mean. So overall though, you agreed to meet this person and they agreed to meet you. This is written in your Akashic Records and in your karmic soul contracts. I'm getting, again, sorry about the double thing here. I'm getting two messages. So for those of you who are really happy with that connection, or you are willing to give it another go in the next lifetime, you can. But you now have the chance, if you want to separate from the energies of that person, to truly disconnect. And I feel like you will get some divine guidance to do that, to truly disconnect in peace and never see that person again. Because I feel like you tried through many, many lifetimes to make it work and you both hurt each other, okay? And it's just not working. Then some kind of angel will help you and disconnect you and make you both be able to heal your wounds and go your separate ways. And for the other group who you really love this person, I feel like you get like a blessing from an angel to really kind of celebrate your holy union. For those of you who are kind of romantically involved here, I see marriage, or I see mending. So maybe this is also about you becoming a parent with this person, if that's what you want. If you're not romantic with those person, it's still kind of a celebration of a next level union with this other soul. I'm hearing twins. Do you have a twin or a sibling who sadly passed? They're in the other realms and they want to hold hands with you. So it's beautiful, but they really, everyone, they want to come through to you and either give you an apology or kind of ask you for some next level commitment. The song Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars comes to mind, or any other song really. And have you been thinking about this person a lot lately? Have you had some weird synchronicities? Again, for some of you, this felt super beautiful. For others, this felt quite heavy, because you had already moved on, and then these memories come back and you're like, ugh, I'm still not over it. So take it how it resonates, but everyone understand that there is a blessing coming, okay? A blessing's coming. And maybe communication, so maybe that person will reach out to you. Yeah. And if you don't want that, you don't have to accept it, right? So I'm gonna get back to this Moonology Oracle deck in a minute. I got it from donation, so thank you to everyone who's ever donated. Now it's time for the unveiling, the Golden Age Tarot that I love so much. The beautiful person who gifted me these cards, I don't think they're watching my readings anymore. So there is something about some kind of painful separation for some of you. Even if you love that person a lot, are you in a long distance relationship, or are they in a different realm, or are you insecure about their commitment? I don't know, but the answer is love is the only truth. And you're like, I'm hearing two peas and a pot, or birds of a feather. Again, that's a song, isn't it? Blue and gold. I just love Lapis Lazuli. Gold wedding rings. Take it if it resonates. I'm hearing chimes and bells. So I hope, and please come back if that's you, if you're comfortable sharing, but maybe you'll get a proposal if you're in a romantic situation where you love that person very much. And there are different proposals as well. This could be a business proposal, some kind of sweet invitation. You know, if you haven't talked to a sibling for a long time, they might hit you up and ask you, you know, on a sibling date or a bestie date with your friend, I don't know, or you get some communication that is really good for you in whatever situation you're in, because it's written in your stars. Now, please, it's written in the stars. There's a lot about poetry here. So do you like poetry? Do you get a lot of synchronicities and signs through poetry? Another fairy. I've never seen this card before. Wisdom of the Sacred, the High Priestess. If you watch group number 2, this is another confirmation here for you that you're on the right path. I see crystal healing. I see blue. I see purple pyramid. You have a very divine soul connection with that person. And again, so either you can separate now, or you can, like, it will peak. And know that if this connection ended in a way that felt very painful or frustrating, there is something to it. I should probably get a clarifier. Yeah, that's the message. Even if it ended on bad terms, they're still sending you love. Now, they might not show that in real life. And also, by the same token, if you're on good terms with this person, they might not be able to really show how they feel. Or maybe it's you. For some, it could be you. Like, what's your love language? We all have different love languages. This person's love language might not be physical touch or words, communication. I feel like your or that person's love language is sending love and positive energy and healing. And if they are a bit immature or have some, you know, shadows blocking them, their ego might get, you know, in the way sometimes, and they might say something they didn't really mean, or maybe that is you, okay? Or they just can't express what they really feel. So whatever the case, if there is silence or bad energy, really there is only love, and they send you love, and they think of you very highly, and they hold you very dearly. They love you. They really, really love you, all right? And for some of you, they will express that. Maybe not in the way that you are expecting, but they will. And for some of you, this could be an invitation to make a move to express your love to that person. If you have been wanting to, I don't know, ask someone out, or kind of declare your feelings and see these two cards, they're stuck together, and love or appreciation for someone, do it, right? Do it. Just do it. If you hear that somewhere, that's your sign. I wanted to pull only one card, but these two stuck together like glue. So this could be you and that person. You're stuck together. And yeah, for those of you who really want to separate with this person for good, if you have any negative emotions towards them, let it go, which can be easier said than done, but you know, trust in karmic justice, surrender it to the divine and just let it be, and understand that deep down, you know, there are just wounded people who bleed on those who didn't cut them, or maybe that is you. For some reason, I feel like there's a small percentage where that applies to you, to both. Just let it go, it's all good. You don't need revenge, you don't need anything. All you need is love, and love will come to you. Okay, so which card should we take first? This one. Why did I throw it? 69. Oh my god. African plains, 6 of earth guardians. So this is a very intimate connection for sure, even if you only met this person briefly in this lifetime. For some of you, this was a very brief but super intense encounter. Or if you're still with that person, it all happened super fast, okay? And you only met them and now you're getting married, or you only met them and now you're like besties and inseparable. It's because you have nurtured this connection through so many past lives. So trust and believe. There is something about animals, so maybe this is also about a pet that is very close to your heart. They are our soulmates as well. I see this bird. Do you recognize what kind of bird that is? So this is about exchanging messages, and there's something very physical and very tangible coming in to give you some kind of balance. So again, it could be very well the case that you're about to receive maybe a letter that you can hold, or that you have an in-person encounter with them. Or yeah, maybe it's a text, but something very visible. Maybe they sent you a picture of some sort, something to balance out the energy where you can really touch and feel it. Are you of African descent, or are you in Africa? That might be an additional message. I hear the word cheetah, so are you Native American? That could be an additional information here that this person might be of a different ethnic background or cultural background. In many ways, you are kind of very much opposites, but you know, those physical factors, they don't mean that much, because your soul is really a lot alike, or you know what I mean. Ooh, 48, great central sun, sage of portals. Yeah, you do have this very magical portal of communication that you share with that person. And with the sage, I've done that very recently. Maybe that's your calling to do that as well. Cleanse your house, cleanse your body. You don't have to use sage. You can just use a candle, like whatever resonates with you. I used frankincense. So get some negativity out, also out of your mind, because that can create a blockage to this communication, and trust and believe they are doing the same. I feel like for many of you, that other person has a lot of negative beliefs about themselves, and they think, oh my God, this other person hates me, or they haven't forgiven me, and or some other insecurities or other reasons. They are working on it too. So trust and believe that if you work on it, they will do it too, because you kind of mirror each other. And yeah, send them some light as well. Send them light if you have it in your heart, and you will be surprised that there will be kind of a very sudden I'm hearing eruption, I don't know, a burst of energy. So if they've been quiet for a long time, they might all of a sudden go, boom, I'm here and I have this to say to you. So might be a little bit of a shock, I don't know, but a good one, I hope. And I'm hearing the warmth, but something will definitely be cracked open. So that could also be emotions that you hold, but trust and believe it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, it will have a good outcome. Now back to the oracle cards. If you claim this reading, if you're grateful for it, please leave a thumbs up. It helps other people like you find me, and so do comments. If you don't know what to say, leave a crescent moon and star emoji duo. And if you are new and would like to subscribe and join the tribe, then please do so. And turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Yeah, some of these people are very shielded, are very guarded. So if they act kind of superficial or distant, it's because they have some trauma. Maybe you do as well, and they don't dare to open up because they don't want to get hurt. So it's not you, it's them, and they know it. Or maybe you know that it's you and not them. So just take it how it resonates. See that imagery, oh my god, boundaries, out of bound moon, someone walking away. So, you know, if you have been watching a lot of love readings, if this is about a love connection, you know, you might have recently realized that you have become dependent on a person who might never come back to you. But you've been told they will reach out, but you're starting to realize they probably won't. Trust and believe as soon as you truly distance yourself and walk away, they might reach out, because that's a blockage you hold, the blockage of codependence. And yeah, if this feels really toxic, you might just, you know, walk away from it for good. Send them love, send yourself some love, and make sure you meet a person who's really aligned with you. That goes for all relationships. For the other group here who are in a good situation with that person, they'll make a move towards you. They're walking towards you, but it does take them time. It does take them time, but it will be worth it. And yeah, you are these two moons here orbiting around the full moon, and you might tie the knot or something. Let's see what's... I'm going to pull another card after this deck as well. So, but one final Moonology deck card message, please. Focus. Moon beams. Where did I talk about beams? I think in group number 1. So if you watched group number 1 as well, that's another confirmation for you here. This person's waiting, aren't they? And they're also kind of talking to the moon. Focus. But this person, I feel like, is your person, and this is you. Trust and believe when you think of them, they think of you too, and you can both feel it. When you speak to them, they speak to you too, and you hear it. And I see a face in the moon. Can you see that face as well? I see a face in the moon. They picture your face a lot. They are very focused on you. Very much focused on you. And you have contributed a lot to their journey of healing, of growing, of understanding, even if they don't show it. And like, this is a mutual thing. But know that they are very focused on you. They have been thinking so much about you, a lot. So they've been doing a lot of shadow work, and you have been receiving the signs, and, you know, just let it be. Just let it be and see what they come towards you with. And if you don't want this, you can close yourself off to that. If you want it, just open up your arms to that, and just know that they've been thinking so much about you, so much. You're their main focus, and they see your face everywhere they go, it feels like, or they're looking at your photo a lot. So yeah, one final message for you from the Starlight Oracle. It's really cute. You see, you have that moon face. Sometimes I think the moon face is creepy. Sometimes I think it's cute. Here it's cute. Okay. Yeah, they can't forget your face, or they see your face everywhere they go. And if you're with this person, you love each other, you know, they just love your face, or maybe you love their face. Sun and moon and stars. Discover. I pulled the same message as I did in group number 2, and I kind of don't like that, so I will pull another one for you. So discover. You will discover something for sure, because there is communication coming. But please, not the same card. So yeah, and they are kind of, whether you know this or not, they are spying on you, or if you like this person, and you're in good terms, they're kind of still kind of sneaky, and they check out your social media or maybe your search history without being creepy because they want to surprise you with something. You'll soon discover. Full moon. Protect your energy and hold your stars close. So if this is a toxic on and off situation that has led to many wounds, say now, have the strength to say now, because if this is a bad situation, they might come forward with an apology, and you know you understood the cycles, then just say now, and be firm. And energetically as well, if you do that, they might not even reach out. For Group A, who are really happy about all of this, you don't need to protect your energy. Well, you always kind of have to, but then the focus is more on hold your stars close. So hold the people close that you really love. Tell them you love them. Tell them you appreciate them. Don't be passive, And I'm hearing you don't know what you've got till it's gone. So maybe that's a sign for someone. And even if you're super happy with someone, appreciate them. And I hope they appreciate you too. Now, this was a very unique reading for my channel. If you watched it all and you made it to the very end, post the moon face emoji. It always makes me laugh. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending everyone many, many moon blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye.